was a time when I really didn't want to be associated with my family, and I didn't want to be associated with my ethnicity. This like lie, this delusion of like I can be a blank person, and I won't have a race, I won't have a gender, I won't have a history online, I'll be totally anonymous.
Who is Arthur Chu is about the 11-time Jeopardy champion, controversial Jeopardy champion. People either love him and they're saying he's a hero and he's outspoken, or he's the Jeopardy villain, the most hated person in the history of this game show.
It looks at Arthur as a complicated person who was a one-time angry nerd, Asian American, a son of immigrants, who has always been an outsider, who now is in the spotlight, in the mainstream, and he's trying to reform it, and in the process also reforming himself and healing his own wounds.
I sent him an email and I basically said like, hey, I could kind of relate to you.
I think for both of us growing up, we always felt like we were on the outskirts looking in and not necessarily accepted by the mainstream, and to see someone be so bold and brave to sort of step into the limelight and try to change the mainstream according to his values, that was powerful, and we wanted to follow that.
I just felt like this, particularly for Arthur, was an under-documented cultural moment. Like something that was important to talk about, and like why is it that people's fears and hatred and all this inner racism, why did it come out now? Because it's a game show, right? Like who really cares?
A lot of times in America, if you're a minority, you're always trying to present the best face to the rest of society. And maybe you wouldn't want to talk about some of the dysfunctions within your own community, but I think one of the major things about the Asian American community is that we all need to recognize the fact that we come from patriarchal, misogynist cultures. I've personally experienced that, having been born in China under the one-child policy. So I was very skeptical of this another Asian male sort of launched into the limelight. Oh, look, we should revere him because he's trying to be cool, he's badass, or he's breaking the rules. You know, I was skeptical. But after reading his writing, and we talked about his views on misogyny and criticizing that in nerd culture, I was really intrigued.
We're a generation that has grown up constantly under self-surveillance, right? We're always trying to define who we are based on social media. With each generation, it becomes more and more pressing, this idea of relevance. With Arthur, like when he's measuring his success based on social media, I mean, it's essential. This is what made him go viral in the first place, the fact that he engaged the Twitter community, and it's essential to the story, and we have to somehow integrate it.
I'm just wondering if Arthur was at the premiere, as he's seen the film, and how does he like the portrayal?
He hasn't seen the film.
He's still on this journey, and I think it would be pretty painful for him to watch this film at this moment, but we definitely want him to watch it eventually when he's ready.
When he's ready, he'll probably let us know.